and in motion it's Jefferson. Instead, they tried an inside handoff, and they got nothing. Actually, it's a fumble on the play, and it's returned by Bowsher for the game's first score. Jewell to the end zone. Jones, touchdown.
Tonight, they honestly believe that streak could come to an end. They take on a Bowsher Rebel team that's 1-4. Tom, in your mind, why can Woodward win tonight?
This is Menchaca. Coming up past midfield, able to stay on his feet. And now Menchaca is going to go all the way. It's a touchdown. Some 60 yards for the score. As the Woodward Polar Bears again come up empty on their second offensive drive in the game. It was a bad snap. It's fumbled at the 10, recovered by Bowsher, and they score again. Frank Rush with the recovery and taking it in for the score. Now this is the adventure known as special teams for Woodward. Sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't. This is Kenny Jones. And Woodward did a good job of getting back, not really allowing him any position or space to do his thing.
Well, Woodward had, they got the snap off. Bowsher came for the block again. They didn't get it. But, you notice on the Woodward tackling, Mike, there's a lot of grabbing in jerseys. You really fundamentally got to square up and run through because if you're grabbing at jerseys, you really aren't going to be a good tackling team.
As we take a look at Mike Jewell.
Hey, listen, that guy is one of the best football announcers in the business. Our BCSN star, Mike Jewell. And on top of that, I'll tell you what, he is one great teacher. We go around and talk to kids in schools in the area for BCSN, and every time I come to Bowsher and I ask them about the school, they talk about Mike as a teacher first. He's a great teacher in the classroom.
1st and 10 from the Bowsher 43 for the Rebels. A Canadian eye. And it is Johnson getting the first down and then some.
Well, Stevie Johnson, Michael, he's a fellow that, watch how quick he hits the hole. Boom. In the hole, and he's a north-south runner. He gets his shoulder square, and he's running to the goal line. That's what you like. Stevie's a tough kid. We interviewed him in double sessions in practice, big number 33, and he's a real good back.
Keontae Drain made the tackle. Brings up a first down for Bowsher. Again on the move, leading 40-0. Here's Collins. Got about 6 on the play. I'll tell you what, Kane Collins, I talked to Craig Lubinsky before today's game, and he said, we're going to use Collins sparingly. He's been used a little bit more sparingly than today. He's been getting his feet wet, so to speak.
Mike,
again.
Coaches are like that. If you give them a play and you show them that, you've got something going tonight, they're going to go back to you and give you a look.
Brings up a second down. This time a pitch to Collins. First down, and stopped just before he was able to get any further. The tackle by Urbina again.
Hey, Urbina plays hard. He's doing a nice job. He closed out the runner on the edge. It was a nice closeout play by Urbina.
Going forward here for Bowsher, Tom, you're up 40-0.
Right.
Is this just a glorified practice opportunity to get you used to game-type conditions?
Well, what you're going to do, Mike, is starting in the second half, with 4:31 on the clock, you'll finish out with the first unit guys here. If they score, they score. But in the second half, for the most part, they may get a series, but the Rebel coaches will give all the younger kids an opportunity to play.
1st and 10 from the 33. And look at Johnson fighting for some yards there. Almost able to get up to the first down marker. He might have gotten it.
Hey, Stevie Johnson's running like a truck full of gravel headed downhill. The big man, once he gets going, watch him. He gets it going. He's headed downhill. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys he's going through. He's still driving. Look at his legs going. Good camera shot. Tough to stop. Stevie Johnson, big 33.
As it turned out, he was able to get the first down. So it's 1st and 10 from the Woodward 22. Here's Collins. Got a couple and then a couple more.
You know what
8
King,
yards.
I'm sorry, Mike. You know what King Collins has? He has that little jump step, you know, that little, I'm not saying he's Barry Sanders, but Barry had that.
That was exactly what I was thinking of.
Watch this. Watch the little jump step he has. Watch. Boom, right there, and then back inside. That's that little side step that it really causes tacklers a lot of problems.
Brings up 2nd down and 2 for the Bowsher Rebels. They've won 3 City League titles in their school history, 1969, 1979, and 1996. As we take a look at some of the numbers for Collins, 65 yards today on 9 carries. And a flag.
A lot of really famous games have been played on this field, Mike. The one in '69 you referred to, maybe one of the most famous drives in the history of City League football. Bowsher was playing St. Francis, and they needed it to get to the for the city championship. They had the ball on their own 1-yard line, and Dave Shatsky, one of their all-time great quarterbacks, took them on a 99-yard drive at the end of the game to get them a city championship.
That offsides against Woodward, so it brings about a 1st and goal for Bowsher. Here's the pitch to Collins. And he runs like a locomotive into the end zone. Welcome back, Kane Collins.